Welcome to BeanPod by Upshot, the only Upshot podcast available. And gentlemen, I feel like every time we get on the mic now, we have an announcement. We have something going on.
It's going to be a hot take.
Yeah, we got Eric Peters. Eric Peters here. What's up? Make sure you don't. She's going to struggle with that little.
Well,
it's always tough editing these podcasts. You know how it is? It's always that that noise factor.
Edit this part out.
Okay.
This whole part.
Okay.
I'm dialed in now.
Yeah. Okay.
We can resume.
Well, Eric Peters, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Connor Van Buskirk, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, we have a lot to cover. I feel like the goal is for podcasts not to be like this, where every time we're on, there's something to announce. But we've got some big things coming. It's been a while. We have a lot to cover. So, how you guys doing? First off,
Fantastic.
that's it. Out of 10, where you at?
I'm like an 11 out of 10
Oh my gosh.
on the stress scale. And
What does that scale go to?
It goes to 12.
So my new question is,
It goes to
out of
12.
10, what's your stress level? But out of 10, what's your excitement level?
We're at 11 on both those scales.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, excitement doesn't come without a little stress.
100%.
So,
Especially in this industry.
yeah. So, Connor, you said fantastic.
Yeah.
You're going on a vacation here soon, so you got Florida on
Turned
your mind.
45 yesterday, so I'm
Yeah.
old. I got Florida on my mind. I'm heading out at 5 a.m.
This
tomorrow.
guy is always on vacation.
Big birthday guy. We can't get this guy to do anything.
Never go to work.
Dude.
He's always on a vacation.
Never at work.
Do anything.
Thank God for you two.
If anybody asks, what's Connor as a boss? I don't even know. Go on.
I haven't seen him
He's
in
absentee. He's absentee.
No,
All
no,
I know
no,
is we
that's
pay him a lot.
years. Crazy.
He has a private jet. You guys know this?
Yeah.
The Van Buskirk.
If you took away my jet, I'd probably work more.
Seen the G-Wagon hanging out front? You know?
Yeah, we should probably get into what we're talking about today. We have a exciting announcement. We do. Somebody want to take the reins? What's going on? Or what's happening?
Well, I feel like this is probably something that Eric should lead us into.
In my notes,
Sure.
I have Eric's name right here. So.
Upshot Coffee Flyby is coming to use in Tower Grove. We're super, super excited.
Yeah.
Upshot number 4.
Yes.
Or 4 plus 2 halves or something like that.
Yeah.
But our 4th main Upshot concept, which is kind of, if you're new here, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing concepts. Yeah, we've got, every shop has its own soul, and we're introducing a new soul. It's called Upshot Coffee Flyby.
Yeah. I guess in the design world, it's really easy to copy and paste. Not much work, but
we could make your job way easier.
To create something new takes a little bit more time, and that's what we're trying to do with cafes. Yeah, it's Upshot, but there's a different vibe. There's a different thing going on. And Hi-Fi, Break Shop, Flagship, and now Flyby.
Yeah,
Kinda
September.
Inserting in the theme, the general theme. What's the story a little bit? You guys want to get into that?
Yeah, sure. Well, are we dropping the big bomb?
I don't know. You tell me.
I guess so.
Yeah,
well,
we are.
we're
We
taking over the space that is currently Road Crew,
Yes.
which we are super, super excited about. Andy, the owner, had kind of reached out to us. Well, I guess by way of just insane coincidences.
Yeah.
One of my good friends and original Van Buskirk's chocolate bar employees reached out. He's a real estate agent now. He's like, hey, I have this really cool space in Tower Grove. It's a coffee shop. They're looking to sell. Owners.
We're familiar.
Yeah.
We know.
Well, I wasn't familiar. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Had you ever been to Road Crew since you've been back?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
I've been there over the
You're
years.
Okay.
So, yeah, when he said Road Crew, and I know everybody loves it. I love it. I think it's a really cool concept. So he goes, yeah, I was like, well, what shop is it, bro? And he said, it's Road Crew. And I was like, whoa, that's wild. So, yeah, they've had a great 6 or 7 years there. Yeah. And I think Andy, the owner, is just, in my conversations with him, I'm like, so what's going on, man? Road Crew is badass. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
And it's just other business ventures are doing really well. And this is just time to move on. Maybe.
And I think we do have a little clip from Andy that we're going to insert because he has, we wanted him to be able to speak a little bit on this.
Yeah, let's play
our
that.
goal is to get him on the podcast here soon, but let's play that right now.
Hey, fellas, forgive me for not being able to be there in person. I've actually been in Chicago this week at a bike race series been fully enjoying that. So again, apologies. Really wish I could have been there with Eric and team. As Eric may have mentioned, we're super happy to be working with Upshot and excited where they're going to take the space in the community here. We're obviously 100% behind them in this transition. However, we will stick around in various capacities. We have a number of exciting community events planned, a new domestic cycling team announcement, as well as all the fun and engaging group rides, run club, etc., that people have known and love out of Road Crew. So we'll definitely continue that onward. Coffee, like cycling, can be hyper communal. We couldn't be happier with the partners in Eric and Connor. We think that they're the right people to take the space and elevate the product through Flyby. I think Flyby is going to be a very exciting shop as well as a space for not just us, but also for the community to enjoy. And I think they'll do quite well and really excited to see how they shape things up.
Yeah. So
Thanks, Andy.
What an opportunity, right?
So it was pretty wild. Yeah, it was another one of those things where we weren't really looking, but through these weird coincidences of people that we knew and opportunities that were out there, and a fourth shop appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a bunch of conversations. We were not looking at all. So that was a little scary. And through our conversations with Andy, and he's been incredible to work with. And I think his heart's been in the right place with the business the entire time. And from our conversations, we're super aligned on what we want that place to be. And, we want to honor all the work that he's done and what that place has been to a lot of people. So we're keeping the cycling theme, so we're not going to be a bike shop anymore. We're going to turn that into a kitchen, do our break shop burrito and all of the great food we've been serving at the other 3 locations. But yeah, we're still sticking with that cycling theme. We are 100% committed to maintaining the rides, which Andy will continue to be a part of, continue to be part of the team. We're going to become the title sponsor of the Road Crew cycling team, which is incredibly exciting. So it'll become the Upshot cycling team or the Flyby cycling team, whatever that is. We're super stoked to be involved in that. I've always loved cycling. I used to do it a lot in college. It's exciting to get back into it. And I know Connor rides, and
I've been wanting to do one of the group rides, so I guess this will make it a little bit easier now.
Yeah. And it's not a death, like you're saying. This shop isn't just dying. Like there is this, we're trying to not totally ditch what the vibe was.
We
what was
love
happening.
the vibe. So it's like lean into that, add food. What we heard from a lot of people down there is they just wanted more food. They wanted some more of that stuff. So keep everything great. Keep doing great pour overs. Keep doing espresso.
Yeah, for people who are worried, you're still going to see old DJ Butts behind the bar.
Yeah,
if you go there every day, DJ is the manager right now.
Yeah.
He's been a friend of ours for years. We worked with him in different areas. I was competing with him in latte art competitions 12 years ago. So we're super happy. He's going to be our manager. We're excited about that. We're hoping to retain the whole staff, and just make what's happening there, better, enhance it.
Yeah.
More offerings.
Yeah. So the cafe is Upshot Flyby, like we said. We've got, a little bit of a color scheme. The design guy talking a little bit. You got kind of a nice cream green, a little
Blake,
Irish orange.
You absolutely killed it on that.
Well, thank you.
We gave Blake about a week to get a logo together.
I think it was a week once we had the name. We've been talking about this for a little bit, the concept. But as soon as you can't do much until you have a name, and we finally came together on that name.
Yeah, and the name Flyby is basically, we wanted to, again, in every way, stay committed to this bike culture thing. So, I know we tossed around a lot of different terms and whatnot. Flyby is basically just a term for passing somebody on a turn. Yeah. And I guess it was born out of some race in San Francisco in the 90s.
So that's the vibe, 90s.
I'm blown by you with speed.
We're lapping people.
We're looking at like a nice 90s bike showpiece. We're kind of trying to do a little bit of that.
That Lance Armstrong heyday.
Yes.
Where they were really the roid heyday.
So if you're looking for the $15,000 specialized bike, probably not going to be the vibe.
We couldn't convince Andy to keep that in the deal.
Yeah.
But we did find a pretty awesome bike.
Yeah. We got a 2001 Trek Postal Service racing team bike. It is insanely sick.
Yeah.
So pumped.
Yeah, super, super sick. Regardless of what you feel about, like, I was a fan of Lance Armstrong.
I mean, I'm cycling right now.
Look at that.
I got blood. I got
Everyone
it all
should.
going. Blood
Yeah.
doping, steroids.
Everyone
like, I don't
should
care.
do steroids.
Yeah.
We just want to work longer, harder, and better.
Yeah. So finding this bike was super serendipitous because I
Yeah.
really wanted a bike connected to get a bike from Lance Armstrong's team, and that era too is so sick.
Yeah. So we even talk about when we foresee this place being open for the public. Like, we got any ideas?
Let's make some bold statements.
Well,
So-
listen, we've got generals. We can make a. But
you don't have a contract on you or anything, do you?
I've got it.
I don't have to sign anything on
No,
this.
you don't.
Okay.
We have.
we're
we
going
have
to
some
make a
ballparks.
prediction that can go wrong.
The goal is
No, we'll post it on social
yeah.
media.
So we announced today, right? Today being August 1st. I'm speaking in the future now. If we're announcing today, as if today was August 1st, then Road Crew is going to continue to operate throughout August. Maybe you'll see a couple little things happening. We'll be in there working with the team. Their last final day of operations is going to be September 1st. That's the final day of the Gateway race. So that'll be a big weekend over there. Go see them.
Yeah.
Buy some bikes. They've got deals all month long, like crazy deals on bikes. Everyone should go to Road Crew and buy all their stuff.
Yeah. So there'll be kind of that ability to bond a little bit more with Road Crew, what it is, and then in September.
Yeah, September 1st would be their last day, and we are planning on being closed for approximately 13 days.
Better than 13 hours, which that is sometimes
It's kind
the
of felt
vibe.
how hi-fi was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Felt
going
like
to say.
13 hours, but which is sad because this is actually about a third of the time. But anyway, yeah, we're a couple weeks. God, I actually just came to that realization right now. That's
Yeah.
really scary.
It's gonna be great.
Woo, but yeah, 2 weeks we're hoping to open up on the 12th.
Yeah, and
12th of September.
whenever we're opening up, whether it's the 12th, the following weekend, we're gonna have kind of a little party.
Totally.
Try to DJ there. We're gonna be letting people come in and just see the space. Maybe have some cool merch there. We'll have some cool merch there.
We definitely will have some cool
It's
merch
gonna
there.
be sold out if you don't get it that day. Like, you got to get there. It's gonna be fun. We're excited. Got somebody lined up. And
The Upshot bibs are $1,000 per.
yeah,
$1,200 per bib.
Why are bike jerseys so expensive?
I
dude?
don't know, bro.
yeah. We're gonna learn a lot about biking in this process, I would imagine.
Most things in biking are not cheap.
Hey, you know what? Andy called me a Fred the other day. Okay, so he says, you're such a Fred. I can't remember what I said, but he said you're such a Fred, and I was like, such a Fred. I had to look this up. What does Fred mean? Cycling. It means a term used by dedicated cyclists.
Like a newbie.
For people who don't know
noob.
anything about
Like a noob.
cycling, dude. A noob. I was like, dang, dude.
Man.
He's not wrong though, at all.
Yeah.
I would say compared to them, we're probably all friends.
I'd say we're big time Freds, guys.
So I'll direct.
But we're gonna change that, right?
We're getting you on a bike, right? You're just gonna start riding all the time.
Dude,
This is the mark.
the Trek bike is my bike. I'm gonna I gotta just call that bike.
Well,
Anytime if I ever do go down there and ride, I'm saying I'll just hop on that thing.
You're gonna hop on the Lance Armstrong bike.
It's my size. It fits amazing.
so I'll direct it towards you, Connor. What excites you most about this? Why another cafe? Like, what's going through your mind?
I think from all the times we did farmers markets down in Tower Grove Park, I always really enjoyed that neighborhood. Back in the day, we sold chocolate to local Harvest grocery store, which is right there. So, I've always thought Tower Grove is an incredible neighborhood. I've always thought it's an incredible neighborhood for coffee and for food. It's where a lot of either young people or snowbirds hang out. So it's an important part of the St. Louis community. And so for me, it was really exciting just to be able to interact with a new group of people, interact with the crowds that are going to be around Tower Grove Park, and get to meet a whole bunch of new people.
Yeah.
Show them what Upshot's all about. I mean, we've kind of been hidden out in St. Charles for the last, 5 years or so. And so Clayton now has a little bit of access to be able to come in and hang out. And I'm excited to give St. Louis another shot for people that Clayton's not real convenient for.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason for any, our entire, especially for me, being kind of our retail shop guy. That's what I love about opening up coffee shops. I've been doing it for years. You can look at it, we're not opening up a franchise here to have 200 of these across the country. So what's exciting is being able to create something cool and then share that with a new community. And I want to be excited about it every single time, which I think is also a reason we've leaned into
For sure.
the separate sub brand things, because
Totally.
it's like so exciting, something new every time, and we can stay just like hungry for it, and we get to create something cool and then share it with a totally new group of people. I mean, that's what really excites me all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
No, I'm pumped. It's definitely we don't have that large of a team, for us to open
Half the team sitting at this table.
right. it's a big, it's not a little thing for us, like
No.
these things are huge and they mean a lot. So we got our heart and soul, and every single time something like this happens, we're excited about it.
Totally.
I do want to mention, shout out to STL Bucket List. We are in the beautiful STL Bucket List podcast studio. Guys, this place is amazing.
It's sick. It's so sick. And they've been amazing.
Yeah. It's been amazing working with them. We probably should talk a little bit about what that looks like.
Totally.
We had Lucas by the roastery recently. He's a guy that we see at the cafes just enjoying our coffee, and we finally have a little bit of a connection, and this is amazing.
So we were able to sponsor the podcast, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And now we're down here shooting podcasts, and this
Yeah.
has just been great. It's a great partnership, and we're excited for St. Louis Bucket List, everything they have going on, and to share our story with them.
Yeah, Lucas and the team has been an amazing partner, and they're going to be super instrumental in helping us out with launching this new location.
Yeah.
So it's really starting to feel, we're only a couple weeks into this partnership,
Yeah.
you can call it, I guess, with STL Bucket List. But it's feeling more and more like a partnership
For
every
sure.
day, just like, hey, we're helping you and you're helping
Yeah.
us. And what an incredible company he's
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, and as much as I would like to say that this is our brand new studio, it is not, but it is beautiful, and yeah, what a spot. But yeah, well, you guys went on the podcast, STL Bucket List podcast recently. Had a good experience there, and we're just excited to continue to work. With STL Bucket List, all the things are going because they're crushing.
Super crushing. Just assumed sauce, which is
Just
like
bought 'em. Just
crazy,
bought up sauce.
Huge.
crazy dope move.
You know how this thing came up is he announced that on Instagram, and I DM'd him and I said, hey, we're working on something I can't really tell you about yet. And he said, I want to announce it on St. Louis Bucket List. So that's how this all came up, was just we were both
Right.
working on these little fun little projects that no one could really know about. And then now everyone's starting to find out about them.
And if it has not been debuted by the time this come out, you can just cut all of that, every single bit of it.
He's
I'm just
posted
messing.
it.
I was going to say, he's already posted
Okay,
everything.
go.
Oh, yeah.
That would be funny.
That's
though.
how I know about it.
that would
definitely be
bad.
cut.
Luckily, this isn't live. So.
Yeah. But yeah, gentlemen, I'm excited. For those that are maybe have never interacted with Road Crew, they've never been a part of it. Like, what can some of you explain the vibe? Explain how it's similar, might be different. What does it look like, I guess, for Road Crew?
Road Crew has always been based on cycling. They sponsor their cycling team. They do group rides there, and cycling's a huge part of it. So for us, the exciting part is we get to keep all of that. We want to keep doing the group rides. We want to keep all of those people engaged, and we want to continue to build that. We'll sponsor the racing team. We'll continue to build that racing team. As far as the way that Road Crew looks when you walk in right now, you have guest espresso and house espressos. You've got pour overs. You've got some, the normal drinks you would have in a coffee shop with some different specialties, and they are a guest roaster, typically using 2 or 3 different kinds of, guest roasting coffee from out of state or in state. So the big difference in when Upshot takes it over is, one, we'll be adding a nice food menu and a nice pastry menu. I know that's something that a lot of people have been looking forward to.
And expanding the beer and wine menu.
We're gonna keep the liquor
one
license,
thing I wanna
expand the
talk
beer
about.
and wine menu, extend the hours a bit, extend the food menu for lunch and dinner a bit. And we're going to really give people a lot of the things that come with the coffee that they want. And then on the coffee side, we operate from blends to single origins to competition coffees. So instead of having, 2 or 3 other roasters in there, it's going to be an Upshot cafe, but there's going to be lots of insane good variety down there for you guys to experience and grow and get to know Upshot. So
Like this
insane coffees,
Yes.
insane foods, keeping all the great stuff with the rides, adding some more tables and chairs inside there, maybe a couple couches where the bikes were, and then adding a kitchen in, keeping the patio going, probably doing as much with the patio as we possibly can, and then doing some really awesome stuff at night with the drinks.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's it. The space is so awesome. Everybody that works there and the owner, Andy, I mean, they are cyclists through and through. It's a bike shop with really great coffee run by people who are also really good at coffee. And we're just going to be, putting as much focus as there is on the bike side of things right now, just pouring all of that focus back into the coffee, cafe, food experience. And like all of our shops, it's going to carry the through line of just the energy you feel at a lot of our cafes. I think it'll feel a little bit different. You won't really even know why, but you'll feel it.
Yeah. So the person that just randomly heard that liquor license thing, let's address that a little bit. No Upshot currently has any liquor license.
Be the first one.
What does that look like? How does that change things? Does that make things look different? Is it the same vibe, but just extending? Is this a bar? Like, let's answer
It's a
these
tavern.
questions.
It's going to be
bar
Red Bull
and
and vodka. We're not even going to have single origin.
No, of course not. For us, I think, of course, we are a specialty coffee company, and our sole focus is sourcing high quality coffees, roasting them in a high quality way, and serving them in the highest quality that we can. That is 100% our core mission. But also at the core of that mission is quality in everything we do. So we spent a lot of time this year changing the food menu and bolstering that menu as well to, in my opinion, better highlight quality.
Yeah.
I would say what you've done with the food menu is you've improved it to the point where I feel like it honors the coffee more now.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think all the food has been improved, like everything. And so just pushing constantly and improving everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
where there's not something on the menu where you're like, well, this is all great, but what is this?
Right. And
it's like trying to remove those items.
Well, and if somebody is sitting in our cafe going, where should we eat lunch? We would look at that as kind of a bit of a problem, because that means there's probably, whether you've eaten, maybe, generally you don't really want to eat at our cafes. And we wanted to address that. And Eric had some really good solutions from stuff you've done in the past. And I think it's been great.
It's been working.
New lunch menu, break shop, trying to make some transitions. As the social media coffee director, I've really wanted to see things be implemented across the board. And that has been our mission recently, of just getting everything. When you go to a cafe, if you like the bada bing, you can get that thing.
That's right.
And that's a nice little catchphrase.
We're pretty close to that.
Yeah, as of now, Break Shop and Hi-Fi have the lunch menu and the breakfast menu. And then next weekend, our flagship location in Cottleville will have the same exact breakfast menu. And then just a few weeks from now, we'll be rolling out the lunch menu there. So we're just a few weeks away from all the locations having the exact same menu. This location will have the exact same menu. And so to get back to our question about the beer and wine and liquor menu in its entirety at Flyby, we've been working with Zach Althouse, who's a wine expert with Vintegrity.
The dude's awesome.
And he comes from coffee.
And he comes from coffee too. He was, that's when I met him when he was working at Sump. I worked with him at the Living Room. He is such a really cool relationship we've had for a long time. And so to get to work with him on this wine menu has been awesome. The wine menu is super thoughtful, super high quality. And I think it's something that is deserving of the Upshot name, I guess I could say. We're also going to do, like a mimosa. We're going to do a Bloody Mary. We're going to do an espresso martini, of course. That's probably the extent of the cocktails. But
so just to be clear, you're not a bar or a tavern.
Not a bar or a tavern.
Okay.
City of St. Louis, if you're listening to this podcast, I'm going to replay it at the city council meeting. We're not a bar or tavern.
Yes.
We want to do some nice high-end wines and some nice natural wines, some beers, and just simple stuff. It's going to be fun, but it's not where we are doing bourbons and whiskeys all night long.
Yes. Well, we're working our butts off to make this happen, and we know more people will bond with the brand through it, and we're just pumped about it. You guys have any final flyby words until we get into some other stuff?
I would just say that I'm grateful for Caleb Antonis, our buddy that is the commercial leasing agent that brought all this together.
Yep.
Manor Realty.
Yeah, I think Manor Realty.
He's been amazing, and he was someone that worked with us at VB's years ago. So it's amazing how like all these little things just interlink the longer you hang out. So Caleb, thank you for all the work you've done on it, and also thinking about us in the deal. Road Crew's been awesome to work with. It was a very unique deal that came together very quickly, and no one was really looking for it. So They were awesome to work with, and so I'm very grateful to everyone down there for what they've done. And then it's up to us now just to kind of run through and get it done and show the world what we got.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Huge thank yous to Blake. Huge thank yous to all of our team for kind of following us on this psychotic journey of the past year. You know, it seems like we've really been pushing everybody to the brink, and but our team has been incredible, and just understanding that it's fun.
Growth isn't easy, but it can be fun.
But it can be fun.
Yes. Like I said, that stress level is high, but the excitement level is also very high.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I have not too much more, but I do have a little segment I want to implement called the Question of the Week.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
And this question, this segment is brought to you by Gimme Golf Club.
What?
We are all big fans of what the Gimme Golf Club is. If you don't know what the Gimme Golf Club is, it is for St. Louis golf fanatics, nerds, people that want to bond with golf more than just going to a public course and playing a mediocre round of golf.
Totally.
Gimme Golf Club is about community. They have 2 locations, one in South City and one in St. Charles. That has simulators, and on one there is a full-service bar, Loopers Pub.
Mm-hmm.
Give Gimme Golf a visit. You can check out Loopers Pub without being a member. But they have some memberships.
You remember, right, Connor?
I'm a member.
Yeah.
I love that place. The guy that founded it, Kyle's one of my good buddies, and Kenny's become a great friend too. They're incredible people, and the community and the culture they're building down there is wild. And, you know, it's not just us saying it. Like, They got in the invitation last Sunday to host the Open.
Yeah.
I mean, they were the only U.S. golf company that was hosting it live in collaboration. Like, they're doing things that just don't even really make sense. So it's
next
just
level.
Really awesome to see what they're doing, have them be in our neck of the woods, and to be able to consistently do fun stuff with them as well. Yeah,
the reason we love Gimme is we genuinely see ourselves in the Gimme story. Upshot is like similar, just a lot of excitement, a lot of cool things. So we love Gimme Golf Club. Give it a shot. They have simulator memberships. They have course memberships. They have an awesome pub that's attached to it. Just give it a shot. But
what did I say my goal was for us by next year?
Us to be having Gimme Golf Club meetings, being a part of it.
Fridays
we get the
golf
outdoor
meetings.
Membership, dude. And
100%.
every Friday or every other Friday, whatever we can make work, we go out, we play golf, and we get our meeting done over that 3 hours. And that is
nice.
The kind of way I would love to work in the future.
Lose about 14 dozen golf balls in the process.
Well, we're gonna turn you into like at least a 90s golfer in a year. You know?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What were we talking
He's
about?
probably the best golfer out of all 3 of us.
Do you play?
I do play some golf.
I didn't even know that.
Would say I'm like
I'm the one that's going to need work, dude.
I did not even know that.
Yeah. Well, it's not about me here, but Grandpa was a golf pro. If anybody knows,
Whoa.
His grandpa was a huge
he was
deal.
a St. Louis kind of G.
When my buddy Chuck came here from the Hooters tour in Florida and needed to set up this huge golf tournament, there was one man in St. Louis that could get it done, and we didn't even know that.
Sick.
So he set a lot of tournaments up. Dick Shaper, he is the man.
Let's go.
But anyway, it's not about me. The question of the week.
This part will get cut out.
What is the favorite? What is your favorite out of all the? All of us spend a lot of time in our cafes, so there's a lot of moving part. What is your favorite drink that you consumed this week? The favorite could be coffee, non-coffee.
Dude, this is so easy for me.
So easy. What you got?
It's the it was the pour over the Pink Bourbon Natural, Sebastian Ramirez.
Yes.
Yeah, that coffee's really
There's
insane.
no way you can beat that with anything for me.
Yeah, that's like the top 0.001% coffee in the world. So
Insane.
It's truly insane.
Yeah.
That's easily the best coffee I had this week as well.
Okay.
I will say I also had a small iced latte.
Mini.
It was
Mini.
in the afternoon. I was getting ready to get in the home. It was hot. We're getting ready to head home. It was hot. Like maybe a little iced latte. That sounds kind of nice. With the Heat Waves blend. That blend comes across so well in milk. that peach co-ferment coffee in that
Very
blend
nice.
is insane.
Very nice.
And I have not forgotten about it. So
Well,
worth
this is coming
mentioning.
from a guy that says he's not a fan of co-ferments, but when you balance them out, man,
you've made me a fan of
I got
co-ferments. The way that
There's a
Blake
balance.
blends co-ferments, I like
Yes.
those co-ferments.
yeah, it's all in balance.
That's right.
So okay, so my answer was also the pink bourbon. So espresso based, Connor. You have a favorite espresso base? Is there a flavor drop, which is our specialty menu? We're calling now the flavor drop instead of specialty drinks. A little bit more of a steez to it there, right?
I like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Actually, I'd probably have to go with the orange cardamom tonic.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for the espressos and the bitters. Like
Yeah.
tonics just give me every time.
Have you tried our newest drink coming out soon? Haven't announced it yet. The cherry foam tonic.
Oh yes, that
I'm
will
sure
be my
that's
new
not
favorite.
the name, right?
No, that's not the name. That's not the name.
Well, just-
It's cherry.
Should be coming out.
Cherry
soon.
cream tonic or something.
It'll
like
be
that.
coming out today. So
T-
give it a shot if you're listening.
Is it
to this.
today?
Yeah. August,
wow.
August 1st.
You can tell this is not the primary focus of my job right
We're
now.
not used to shooting in the future.
August 1st.
I don't know if you forgot about that. The beginning of this podcast, we talked about a new location that we're opening. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
been my focus. But it is awesome. Have you tried it?
I have.
It's crazy.
It's August 1st.
When Caroline was working
It's
on
coming
it,
out
he brought
August
me down
It is,
some.
that's today.
Oh yes,
Just
it's coming out today.
Yeah.
August 1st.
August 1st.
There
So
you go.
if you're listening and you're like, I need to try something, maybe that's your
Drink
Yeah.
it.
give it a shot.
Take it all.
Yeah, guys. So you guys got anything else? I would say that pink bourbon is insane. If you haven't tried it, give it a shot. We also have the washed version. It's part of our processing pack. It's kind of our opportunity to explain to people what processing does for coffee. It's insane. And Sebastian Ramirez is an incredible producer. He'll ruin coffee for you, genuinely.
Because he's just too good.
Yeah, our goal is to get on the farm with Sebastian.
We
one
should
of
be
these
doing
days.
a podcast with him in the next year.
That would be pretty sweet. He's part of the Young Producers Program, which he trains up young people in coffee. Which, if you didn't know, one of the biggest problems in coffee is that not enough young people are getting into it. So when you don't have young people getting into it, you don't have future farmers,
The old people die and the large corporations buy their farms and then they're different.
and it's not good. So we just released the Bomb Pop on July 4th, which was a collaboration with Unblended, who is kind of one of our favorite people to work with. But anyway, enough about the pink bourbons. You guys got anything to wrap this up? This has been fun. It's been nice not doing this with microphones draped all over the,
Yeah,
the
the studio's
carpet
beautiful.
and like the program crashing on us. This has been wonderful.
Yeah, I'd say we're not going anywhere. You know, this is our next chapter, which we're super excited about. And yeah, I think you just need to keep your eye on us because we've got a lot of dreams.
Yeah.
That we're hoping to accomplish over the next several years.
Yeah, our mission statement is inspiring people to find passion and purpose in the everyday. So the idea is for us not to just expand, but to give people like almost like a creative space. That the way we're trying to approach coffee is where the way we want to try to approach just life in general and inspire people to feel the same way. So that's at the core of who we are, and I'm confident this concept will accomplish that.
100%.
The excitement will not stop. It will
No.
only increase.
No.
And I'm pretty excitable.
Yeah,
To be honest.
very.
I'm pretty excitable and I'm
I
excited.
got
I'm
a few
excited.
layers you got to get through before I'm excited, but that's probably a protection.
You're a
thing.
more reasonable person than us.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just
He's a realist and we're optimists. How would we define this?
Sane,
I know I'm definitely an
it's
optimist.
like he's like a sane person, insane people.
That's a good way to put it. He's sane and we're insane.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
Okay,
That's actually much better.
That's why we need you, Blake.
and listen, it takes an army, right? Isn't that the filtering insane language to create an actual real ideal is
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That could also be our mission statement. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. We're so super stoked, super pumped. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks to St. Louis Bucket List. It's exciting.
It's awesome.
We will, if you are interested in any Upshot related content, we have an Instagram, a YouTube, we have a podcast. Check us out at We Are Upshot Coffee or.com. We have a lot of good coffees. We got a lot of stuff. New cafes.
And go to that website and get a subscription if you can't come in the cafes all the time. We don't ever tell anyone about subscriptions.
Yes. We do
It's
have
easy.
an incredible.
It's great.
subscription.
We want you to love
Are
them.
the subscriptions customizable?
Absolutely.
They are.
Look at
Once
that.
a week, once a month, 10 ounce, 12 ounce, 2 pound, 5 pound. You can do anything, dude. Like it's totally
Huge.
customizable. It's awesome. And I don't think most people know.
No
about it.
excuses. Get a subscription.
But thanks for listening, guys, and we will talk to you soon.
Peace out.
Thanks, guys.